He's considered one of the most in-demand bassists in the world today. And not like turkey basting, but like jazz musicians.
We got him to come to the show today. Welcome, Christian McBride.
Thank you.
You so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It is
Thank
so
you.
good to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
In the world, how do you feel about that?
Man.
In the world.
I don't think about it. I just hope the phone keeps ringing and the emails keep coming requesting my services.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Bass, when you think of bass, most people, you know, now I was a rocker when I was a kid, but you think of guys like John and Twistle, who they're responsible for keeping everybody else from flying off and just lay down the line. How do you get to the point where you push the bass forward and it becomes the featured instrument in it?
Well, even when you become the featured instrument, you're still playing a supporting role.
Right.
I mean, that's what the bass is. I always like to draw a parallel between playing bass and being an offensive lineman in football.
Okay.
Because in football, the glory position is always the quarterback. Even if he's bad, the quarterback still gets the most ink. But if you don't have a good offensive line to block for him, what good is a good quarterback? So it's the same thing in a jazz group or in a rock and roll band or a funk band, whatever it is. The bass player, a really good bass player, is one who supports. Even when he's out front, just take a little bit so people know you're there and then get back to your position.
Well, I got to tell you, I think you're being modest. That's a challenge, to take something that everybody thinks of as a bass line and move it forward. It puts all that much pressure on you, so I commend you for that.
Thank you, sir.
Talk about pressure. Sting, people he's performed with, George Benson, Quincy Jones, Chaka Khan, Natalie Cole, Queen Latifah, Paul Simon.
Soupy Sales? I don't know. Where are we going? I'm sorry. I didn't know where...
That you have performed with some of the greats, which makes you one of the greats.
Oh, well, you're very kind. Like I said, I just try to go through every day making sure I keep my role in the forefront of my head. That way, people will call me.
I'd like to find out more about being the creative chair for the LA Philharmonic. That has to be a whole different part of your life compared to the jazz thing.
The performance.
But I don't want to take too much time. I want to talk about the event coming up, and we also want to hear you. So let's talk about Christian McBride and Inside Straight at Jazz at the Bistro. That's through Sunday, 8:30 in the evening, and two shows, one at 8:30, one at 10:15. You can call 314-289-4037 to get more information. Of course, we'll have that on our website as well.
Here is Christian McBride and Inside Straight.
Well, coming up on tomorrow's Great Day St. Louis.
And Interior Designer is going to show us how to pump style into your home before holiday guests arrive. We're talking easy fixes. Kristen McBride at Jazz at the Bistro this weekend. Thank you, Kent Earhart.
Thank you, and thank you, St. Louis. Have a great day.